No or yes? I was. They look bad. Hey there, little girl with your head hung low, out there in a world that you can't control, learning all you can about what you don't know.
Cut it, but they always cut it right before we go.
Hey there, little girl with your head hung low, out there in a world that you can't control, learning all you can about what you don't know. Make sure you guard your heart so love can grow. Sun ain't shining without ya, it's dark and cloudy without ya. You're amazing, never doubt, but whatever you do, don't let nobody look down on you. Don't let nobody stick a frown on you. Sometimes life is gonna challenge you. Always remember you can count on you. Now look at you, all grown, taking on the world on your own. Just keep your head held high, just like your family taught, and with a peaceful mind you'll touch the sky. The sun ain't shining without ya, it's dark and cloudy without ya. You're amazing, never doubt, but whatever you do, don't let nobody look down on you. Don't let nobody stick a frown on you. Sometimes life is gonna challenge you. Always remember you can count on you. Always remember you can count on you. Listen up, my queen. Seems life took everything. Heart took a crushing blow, and you can't take no more. Don't let it crack your smile, 'cause love didn't count you out. Just keep on pressing forward. Soon you'll see the world is yours. Wow. Don't let nobody put a frown on you. Sometimes life is gonna challenge you. Always remember you can count on you. Always remember you can count on you. Always remember you can count on you. Hello, everyone. Imagine being a child and hearing the words, "You can't go home." From that moment on, every bag you pack, every house you enter, every bed you lay your head on, it isn't yours. It's borrowed, temporary, conditional. For so many kids in foster care, childhood is survival mode. It's birthdays with no family, holidays that feel hollow, and milestones with nobody clapping for you. And just when they start to adjust, the system lets go. At age 18, while most kids still have parents to fall back on, they're handed a box, a goodbye, and the terrifying reality of you're on your own now. But here's the truth. These kids are not broken. They are survivors. They are dreamers. And they are proof that resilience can be born out of abandonment. Today's conversation is about more than the foster system. It's about the children who lived through it, the young adults who aged out of it, and the fight to build a future when the past gave them no blueprint. Joining me to unpack this conversation is foster care advocate, Miss Derricka Destiny. I just want to put my hands together for you, for everything that you've overcome, who you are, and honey, you got the memo. You look beautiful.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So, Derricka, I want to dive into your story and come to where you are in the sense of how much you help people in the community. Do you remember your very first night in foster care? What you saw, what you felt, and the thoughts that ran through your mind as a child?
I do. Frightening, honestly. It was extremely scary. I think I was probably about 7 years old. My brother slept on a bunk bed, and I remember him crying for hours on end. They couldn't get him to fall asleep. So they pulled me up and said, "Can you go console your brother?" And I didn't know how to console myself at that time. Yeah, and then growing up that way, it was just a little bit tough.
Tough.
It was tough.
Frightening. And at 7 years old, you've got to console your brother. How old was your brother at the time?
He's 2 years younger than me.
5 years old, 5 and 7. You know, as kids, we all want to belong somewhere. Did you ever feel like you were just a case being moved around rather than a child being loved?
Definitely. I did bounce around to a few different group homes and foster homes. For a little bit, I did live with my aunt for about a year. But you've been estranged from your family for so long. What is family at that point? So that was a learning lesson.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Birthdays, holidays, school events, those moments that remind you of family. What was it like facing those milestones in foster care without the people you wished were there with you?
It was definitely hard. We used to actually visit my mother while she was in prison. And I think she tried the best that she could, but her not being by our side definitely made a lasting impact for me growing into a woman.
Can you tell us, thank you for sharing that, tell us how did your mom end up in prison? Now we understand why you ended up in foster care. How did she end up in prison?
She made a life-changing mistake that she couldn't take back. And then she was arrested for probably about 8 to 10 years. And
I'm so sorry.
no, yeah, well, it's okay. It's okay. And now that I'm older, I understand everything happens for a reason. And my relationship with my mother is a growing one to this day, a difficult one, but it's a growing one. but she missed out on a lot of crucial years of my life.
What age did she come back into your life?
18, just
18,
about.
so you had graduated from high school?
Just as I graduated, she was
Wow.
getting out. So she went to my graduation. She went
Did
to my
she
graduation
really?
party.
That's awesome.
She did do those things.
How did that feel to have her at graduation and your parties after missing 10 years of your life?
Difficult, honestly, because I've built my own life at that point. I've had my own friendships, had own mentors. So for a mother figure to come into your life and not be able to be a mother anymore, I'm sure that was a lot harder for her.
Yes. Did she feel like a stranger when she first came, or did you keep in contact with her?
Definitely. She did feel like a stranger. I felt like she didn't know who I was,
Wow.
and vice versa.
Yes. And you didn't know who she was. Now, as far as your brother is concerned, did he get to stay with you through all of the process of foster care, all the way through your aging out of it?
So I had 2 brothers, well, a lot more than that, but my main 2 brothers. So they did stay with me, but we lived in different spaces. So we weren't together all the time. So I grew up in a group home, which is basically just it housed 60 kids,
Just girls?
boys and girls.
So why did they think they needed to separate you from your...
From boys and girls? Oh, well, we were separated by age groups
okay.
and by sex groups for, I think,
age and sex. So then that's why the separation came. When you were in the system, did you ever feel like you had to grow up too fast? Like learning to protect yourself, to read people, to be strong when you wanted to just be a kid?
I think I was a kid too much, and I think that was the problem. When you're in foster care, you do have a lot of things that are done for you and things that are donated to you and given to you. So then when you get out into the real world, it's like, oh, no one's just going to do this for me because I ask of it. Now I actually have to learn how to properly do things. And I think that's where the strain came in for me when I turned 18.
Learning to get up, do it yourself, the not expecting people to be there. So there was a sense of entitlement when you came out.
Definitely.
Was there ever a moment, a hug, a conversation, a small act of kindness that gave you hope and reminded you that you were more than just a foster kid?
Definitely. I think I had a group of friends and a family that I had created by then that just believed in me and nurtured me, and they allowed me to be myself.
That's beautiful. It's so great. Listen, it's wonderful sitting here talking to you. We have to go to a commercial break. We call it a praise break, but we'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere for the culture. Come on. the Cassandra Show, y'all. We are having an amazing time in here with For the Culture. Y'all, the praise break gets better every day.
Thank you
When
so
I
much.
tell you, you're so welcome.
Thank you.
Listen, we're sitting here with Derricka Destiny. I got it, Derricka Destiny. And we're talking about her being in the system, and that's the foster care system, and then aging out of the system. So I want to talk to you about life after aging out, Derricka. When you turned 18 and the system let go, can you take us to that exact moment? What did it feel like waking up with no caseworker, no plan, and knowing it was just you and what you know now?
I was definitely scared, but I also felt that I had to do something.
Yes.
So I think like most kids in the foster care system, we're told go to college because it's available to
Yes.
you and it's free. So just do it. But I was such an average student that I didn't know what that actually felt like.
Right, I feel
So going to college for me was like, oh, well, I get to have fun with all my friends. I get to make friends. I get to stay out until 2 o'clock in the morning. And I flunked my first semester.
That's what
And
happens.
yes.
Yes.
And I had to deal with the repercussions of basically rebuilding back that GPA.
Yes.
And then school took a lot longer for me.
Yes.
Because I didn't have that idea of what college would look like.
That's understandable, but I love the fact that you didn't quit.
Oh, no,
That's
not a
what's
quitter.
up. That's what's up, because a lot of students who don't do well in their first semester, they just kind of go, you know what? It's not for me. I'm gone. But you stayed there. You graduated. And you're doing amazing things. So congratulations to you on that. That says everything, to have such a challenging life, to age out of the system and then go to college and win. All right. So what was the first real challenge that you faced on your own? Finding out, finding a place to sleep, figuring out food, or just trying to feel safe?
It was all the above, but a lot of it was housing, figuring out where I'm going to live, and figuring out my finances. Up until that point, I had $0 to my name.
Oh my goodness. So you aged out and they don't give you any money?
They give you plenty if you're going to school. So
Okay.
you get a stipend for being in college and going to school or working full time. But I had never learned budgeting or what it was like to take care of my
Financial
finances.
literacy.
And so now I'm a free agent. I have money in my pocket. So what am I going to go do? Shop? Lots of shopping.
Instead of for books, you bought clothes.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, which was not good.
Not a good idea.
So I had to teach myself how to budget, how to navigate housing and paying rent.
Wow. I don't understand why financial literacy is not a class. Or maybe they've integrated it into the schools now.
I hope so.
But it's the first thing you do when you step out of your parents' house. You got to learn how, that toilet tissue don't just appear. We got to go buy that. You know what I'm saying? The toothbrushes, all of that stuff. So them putting you out into the world, yes, having money is great, but if you don't know what to do with it, then that's not great. So you figured that out as well.
Yes.
We love it.
Along the way.
Along the way, it took some time. Now that you've lived through both sides, the system and the release, what have you learned about resilience, and what do you want the world to understand about kids who age out of foster care?
I think it's important for kids who are aging out to take care of themselves mentally and physically, and to know that just because one thing happens to you and it's bad, it's not the end of the world.
Yes.
We have to feel safe in ourselves and keep going no matter what happens. And I taught myself that through lots of trials and tribulations, some homelessness after the age of 18, but you have to do it because you're here for a reason.
Yes. And you're here to fulfill that purpose.
Yes.
I love it. Listen, I just met you today and I just love you.
No,
Thank you for your resilience, for your ability to stand here and be great and tell other people that you can do the same thing. Now, we're going into a part of our show called Dear Me. Inside each of us is a younger version that we never truly leave behind. You know, the dreamer, the fighter, the little girl or boy who just wanted to feel safe, wanted to be seen, wanted to be loved. Sometimes the words they needed back then can only come from the version of us who survived. Before the show, we gave Derricka a quiet moment, a notebook, a pen, and an invitation to write a letter to her younger self, a version of her who didn't yet know what was coming, the wins, the wounds, the waiting. And today, she's going to speak to that version, that younger version, with grace, with honesty, and with healing. This is Dear Me.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to.
It is our pleasure. It's an honor.
Dear Derricka, I want to let you know that we're okay. All the tears and moments of depression were worth the pain. We made it a lot farther than we thought we would. Every doubt, every question we had about ourselves, it did not go unnoticed, but we did flip it. The doubts turned into relentless ambition. We are continuing to turn our dreams into reality, but now, Dee, comes the time that you've waited for, the time to make a difference and be the difference. You've always known that we would help others. We just didn't know how. Though we are a work in progress, I want you to know that in continuing to be our true and authentic self, people really feel that, and I want you to honor that. Though you are very annoying at times, you have always been a light I could never dim. I love you, and I thank you for keeping the light inside me. You are love, and you are always right on time.
Wow, that's so powerful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. What do you think, Derricka, your younger self would say back to you right now if she could?
I think she would just cry, and I think she would give me a hug, because I honestly, I didn't think I would make it to this age. I definitely thought I wouldn't be here right now. So I have a lot of gratitude for myself and for wanting to continue on.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Thank you. You did it. You did it. It's not easy, but you did it.
Thank you.
Was there a part of your letter that was hard to write or hard for you to say out loud?
I think all of it, honestly. I journal, but I don't write to myself. So to look back on how far I've come, and this has been a year for me, I'm so full of gratitude.
Yes.
Just lots of gratitude for how far I've come.
That's beautiful. We're so proud of you, and we're so happy that you were able to share your heart with us. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Oh, no, you're okay.
Have a seat. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Come on, please have a seat. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You made me face a part of myself I don't think I haven't talked to myself in a while. So I think that was needed.
That you needed to talk to you.
Yeah.
Your younger self needed to hear that you're okay. And how do you feel now in this moment, being able to release it? The tears flow, but I believe after we cry, it washes away so much and gives us so much courage to stand even taller. Right? You're doing amazing work in the community. Could you tell us what moment in your life do you think changed that little version of you the most?
The moment in my life. Honestly, it was probably one of my worst moments. I think I looked in the mirror and I didn't necessarily like the person I was. I wasn't doing anything horrible. I was still moseying along, but I think I was just doing that. I was just going with the flow and I wasn't doing anything impactful. I want to make a change in other people's lives.
Yes.
And I want to help everyone.
So you had to stop feeling bad for yourself and get up and know that other people would be changed by what you'd experienced. You wrote to them with so much love. How has learning to love yourself changed your journey? You wrote to yourself. It's so beautiful. It's so powerful.
I think the first step in helping others is to love yourself first. You
Yes.
have to wake up with you every single day.
Yes.
And if you can't look in that mirror and say, I love that person, how can you be an asset to other people?
You can't. I mean, half-heartedly. It's so
Yeah.
difficult. I used to say, and I still say, but many years ago when I was going through tough times in my life, I realized that no matter where you go, there you are. So you can't run from yourself.
No.
I'm going to take these same problems if I move to Georgia.
Yep.
If I move to the West Coast, when I walk off the plane, I got those same problems, those same challenges. So you learn to face them as hard as they are. And then you realize, you know what? I made it.
Yep.
It wasn't so hard. You just got to have courage. The Bible says that you need faith the size of a mustard seed, and you can move mountains. Derricka, you have moved mountains.
I hope to.
You have, and you will continue to do that. We will speak life into everything you do.
Thank
the
you.
manifestation of what you want to happen. We wish you the most. We wish you the best. And thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank
You are
you.
an angel. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. To all of our viewers, thank y'all so much for joining us. I hope this story, I know it will resonate with a lot of you. If you are in this space in your life, just know that you matter and that your life is worthy of continuing. Until next time, we will see you right back here on the Sisandra Show for the culture.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. But for now, come on, do this for me. Just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen, because we've all got so much more exclusive content for you right here, only on the Sisandra Show. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out with us on the beautiful Camarosa set, and thanks so much for hanging out with our amazing guests. So we're done for now, but be back tomorrow, same time, only on the Sisandra Show.